Young Justice, episode 13 slash part one of season four review. First, I'll start with the season as a whole. Great season. It started off slow, worked its way up, and more story got unraveled. I don't know how much more we're gonna ask from these creators of Young Justice, but they do a great job of giving us everything we want week to week. I just think, sometimes the episodes are too short. But if we look at the finale, part one finale, they gave us everything we would ever ask for. Yeah, the way they killed Child was a little bit too easy, but the fact that they brought you order and chaos, and the fact that Zatanna did what she did with orchestrating this plan to get four students to take over the father's helmet once a week, I think is genius. I don't know if that happened in the comics. It probably did. The fact that they had to work with the Lord of Chaos, the Clarion, the fact that they had to go find a new Tikal, the fact that the bus was been traveling for 10 years and we've been watching this bus but not really noticing it, and just all the things that this first half of season four brought out, I think like they should be commended. This is high level storytelling, high level. The fact that Vandal Savage seems like the key and the anchor to the entire universe, and they continue to tell his backstory, which when we first saw it, I think it was maybe season one. We thought, okay, that was it. We know his story. His backstory so integral to the entire plot of Young Justice. The Everything came from him. Everything came from Vandal Savage. That's the the greatest part about, like, they broke it down where Dr. Fate came from. We seen him in season one, the helmet, everything from the beginning of, basically the beginning of time till now, in four short but long seasons. They deserve praise, and the end credit scenes this year have been wonderful, especially the last one for the finale. The first one, where Black Canary sitting with Zatar and telling him, yeah, these kids came to me and they started saying stuff that I said couldn't possibly be true. And of course it was true. And she had to keep that stuff to herself for 10 years. She knew what the future was going to be, never said a word, just let it all happen. That is genius storytelling. Once again, they don't get enough credit. This is the stuff that we wish we could see in the movies. DC has the characters. They have plenty of characters. They have the cachet. They have everything they need to be successful. And one thing you can say about Young Justice, that maybe they're having problems with the movies, these characters are built not by Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. They're built by the underling characters that we love. We love Zatanna. We love Miss Martian. We love Superboy. We love Robin. We love Beast Boy, Kid Flash. They made us. Now, I believe they made a generation love them just as much as they do the big guys. Because I grew up on Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, and what they did with these characters over the past 4 years, or not 4 years, 4 seasons, is amazing. They should be commended. And then the ending with the girl Shazam and Granny Goodness speaking to her child, say the word, just say it. And they're gonna do a different storyline from the comics, but you know how Young Justice do, they do it differently. And that's, to me, the greatest aspect of what they do. They take from the comics, but they do it so different and so interesting, so new. The things that we ask other, people higher than them to do. And people may not love Young Justice like they used to. I know the last season turned a lot of people off. I say this in every one of my videos, but give these guys credit. They're learning. They're making it better. They're making a story. I could watch 10 more seasons, to be honest with you, if they just keep it interesting, they keep it going, because you want to know what's moving forward, what's happening next. And I thought Phantoms dealt with the people from the future. Who knew the Phantoms might mean the Phantom Zone? They haven't even really told us what this season is about. They've given us so much. They've they've done like a really great job at how, you hope it gets renewed so the story continue. I'm not saying this first half was perfect, because the first 4 episodes, they were tough to get through. But once again, they all serve a purpose. You can't just not watch an episode because you might miss something that might come back later. That's the Marvel mentality. But that's the thing that we as DC fans were missing. This is the only DC content we got, and I just believe the circumstances. This was a perfect first half, even though the first four were a little bit iffy. This was a perfect first half of the season, and I hope the second half is just as good, which we all know it will be because they flushed out everything. Now has to come even more fun, even more groundbreaking storytelling. These guys should be like really applauded at the top. This is what DC needs. They're what DC needs, you know. So this is my review. This is my review for the first half. See you in the second half. I don't know when that's going to be, but it's going to be fun, and I'll keep doing my reviews. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.